Morning, home business owners, small business entrepreneurs. Pain and pleasure. These are the two key motivators in life. Are you learning how to use them effectively for your network marketing business, for your life, for your growth, to speak to your prospects? Good morning, my name is Tom Speed. I'm coming to you live from my network marketing gym of success, where every day my vision is focused on your success, helping you achieve more sales, more quality signups of people who are actually looking for you. Talk about a paradigm shift. No chasing family and friends. No making lists of hundreds of people. No copy and pasting and inboxing people with these messages, but actually connecting with people who want you. Today's topic, what we're talking about, is pain and desire, the two key motivators to life. See, the key is if you can learn how to use these tools of life, these two motivators, you'll be able to accomplish almost anything you want, and you'll be able to sell almost anything you need to your prospect. Be able to move your prospect through that closing process. These are all things that, skills that you should be learning and should be understanding how to put these to work for you. The two main motivators of life: the aversion of pain, the achievement of desire. Okay, quick point to put out to you. Okay, the aversion of pain. Do you realize the aversion of pain is actually a physiological response? In other words, the aversion of pain is part of our autonomic nervous system, part of what's known as the fight or flight survival mechanism. Our subconscious, one of the key roles of our subconscious is survival of the species, and part of that is the fight or flight survival mode. Okay, survival mechanism is to avert pain at all costs. This is what's kept us alive as a species. This is what got us to this day and time. Okay, and that same factor is what's driving one of the main motivator in life, the aversion of pain. Most people think the achievement of desire is the main motivator, but when in fact, if the pain of taking that action appears to be greater than the pain of not taking that action, the pain of taking that action will overrun, and you won't take that action. See, these two motivators are the fuel for action. How do we use this? How do we tip those scales on our behalf? See, for ourselves, there's certain things that we need to be doing on a regular basis in order to achieve that success that you're looking for in your network marketing business. We need the act of building a list, the act of inviting people on that list, presenting to people on that list, the act of closing the people who we present to, the act of following up with those people that don't get in. All these action steps. Now, the key is most people are associating a pain with doing any one of these, when in fact there's a greater pain that's out there that they're just not looking at. The greater pain of what happens if I don't do this? What happens if I don't take this action? What happens if I don't invite people to take a look? See, that pain, when you start to explore and find that pain, what's going to happen is you can actually start to find a greater pain that's going to happen if you don't take those action steps. See, this was powerful. See, it's about taking and tipping those scales between pain and desire. Where we've got to make the action, taking that action, be less painful than not taking that action. See how this then will happen is our desire will have us taking that action, because the pain is less from taking that action than if we didn't take that action. But most people look at the surface pain of, I don't want to do that. Good morning, Helen. Thanks for jumping on. Today I'm talking about the two key motivators in life, which are achievement of desire or the aversion of pain. And the aversion of the pain is the one that wins out all the time. And we can utilize this to our advantage for ourselves, for accomplishing things that we need to accomplish, and for talking with our prospects. This is a great skill to know for when you're closing a prospect. That's one of the things. But for ourselves, there's certain things that we need to be taking action on, and yet we don't take that action. Why? Because we feel there's a pain of taking that action is greater than the pain of taking that action, of not taking that action. So the key is we've just got to kind of examine it and start to look long-term, project a plan. We want to explore for that pain, and find the implications of that pain of not taking that action. And what happens is we'll start to see how much greater they are. And what happens is as soon as we tip the scales to where the pain is greater for not taking that action, we'll be able to take that action every single time. It's the same thing when we're talking to our prospect. This is the language we need to be speaking with our prospect. The language of pain and the language of desire. These are the two motivators that are going to have them taking action. See, right now people are struggling with their network marketing business because the people they're talking to feel the pain of getting started with them is greater than the pain if they don't. When in fact, we know if they get started in a business and if they work the business the right way and they achieve success in the business, that far outweighs the pain of not taking action, of continuing with life as it is. In other words, same thing with people on products. You know, you may have a great health and wellness product. Well, you know, somebody may be feeling miserable, but for some reason they feel the pain of paying for that, you know, $99 auto ship each month is greater than the pain of not. But when in fact, when you look at what their health will look like over the long term, if they don't take action now, that pain becomes greater. And we can use this when we're closing people. It's about showing them how that, you know, the cost, okay, in this case we'll use cost related to pain, where the cost of not getting started with you is greater than the cost of getting started with you. It's the same thing because we're talking to that pain issue. See, we're leveraging this physiological response with pain to our advantage. In other words, when we understand the fact that pain is the main motivator, so what happens is if we can change the scales on that pain so where the pain is greater for not taking that action that we know we need to take, it's going to be done all the time. It's going to become simple, plain, simple, and easy for you to take that action. But when you continuously think of the pain being greater for taking that action, then the result that you're going to get, the pain, you're not going to take that action. This is what keeps holding you back, keeps you from taking that next step forward continuously, because you're amplifying the pain of that action, when in fact you need to look and explore the pain of not taking that action. Hopefully this made a little bit of sense for you today. Hopefully you got some understanding about if we can put these to work for us. These are just another set of these power tools of life that are going to allow you to move forward, allow you to win, allow you to live the life you desire, not the life that you are living in the past. See, think about this. All those things that you desire, it's great, but you associate a pain with them as well. Like finances. One of the key things that I've come to find out is a lot of people have a lot of money issues. You know, they grew up, you know, like I grew up in a middle class family where, you know, money was always tight at those times. It wasn't always abundant. And the key is, you know, oh, money's, you know, I heard a lot of, you know, oh, people with money are evil, people with money do bad things and things like this. And what happens is we started to associate a pain with people having money, with success. And if you have that association with it, this is what's internally keeping you from being successful in that aspect. Think about how powerful this is. It's simple things like that that we can actually take control of now and put to work for us rather than against us. Once you understand how to manipulate, I don't even like to say the word manipulate, but take charge and leverage these two motivators. You know, if you can make these motivators work in congruency, okay, in total alignment, okay, where the pain is greater and then the achievement of desire is here and the pain is less here, you realize you've got achievement of desire, a lesser pain for taking that action, then you got a stronger pain here for not taking that action. Which one's going to win? It's going to win out all the time. The one with the desire, and when you find the stronger pain of not taking that action. It's that simple. That simple. Look at the things that you need to do on a regular basis. Okay? It's a simple exercise. Look at those things that you need to be doing on a regular basis. And then start to list out the pains that you associate with doing that. Then take some time and think about the long-term effects of you not taking that action. What are the pains there that you're going to go through? What are the pains you're going to endure there? Sure, that you're right? Doesn't that make sense, Helen? Leveraging the powers of pain and desire. When you learn how to leverage them in your favor, everything becomes that much more efficient, that much more ease. You can start to perform these tasks with ease and pleasure now, because the pain, you understand, is greater by not taking that action. And you also have the motivator of achievement of desire from taking that action. So they far outweigh the minuscule pain of not taking action. Excuse me, getting a little dry, but hopefully that makes sense. And I want to thank you for stopping by. Tom Speed's Network Marketing Gym of Success. I'm trying to get these videos down under 10 minutes, but the thing is, it's taking time, but I'm getting there. And the thing is, I just wanted to get this message out to you today. Let me know what your thoughts are of it. If it makes sense to you, if not, if it makes sense to you, maybe you might want to get this to other people. Think about this. There's people out there who are struggling taking action, struggling with things in their lives. And when they truly understand how to start to find the implications of pain, start to explore for that pain, start to amplify that pain of not taking that action, that pain of not moving forward. Think about this. Use this in your future as you're closing after presentation with people. Start to dig deep. I use this in my 4-part invitation of pain all the time, where I explore, expose, agitate, and close the pain. It's powerful. And when you learn how to do this, talking with your prospects is going to be much easier, because this is the language that they understand. This is where you start to connect to people emotionally. When you make that emotional connection, you make a strong synaptic connection. It's actually a physiological response as well. These are all systems we have. It's phenomenal. The more I dig, the more I find of these systems that we can use for ourselves for the betterment of what we're looking to achieve. And the key is, today, pain and desire is just another part of those systems that once we learn how to utilize and how to leverage in our behalf, we're in control. Hopefully you got some value. Thanks for stopping by the Network Marketing Gym, where every day my vision is focused on your success. I want to thank you for spending your time with me. I really appreciate you on here. Pound that heart button if it helped you out. And let me know if there's a topic you would like covered in the future at the Network Marketing Gym. I'm more than happy to cover it for you, because my goal is to see you successful. Thanks for stopping by. Happy day. Talk to you later, and see you again tomorrow, bright and early, at the Network Marketing Gym for Success. Have a great day.